Half Moon Bay, a quiet coastal town just south of San Francisco. Waves crash along rugged cliffs. Morning fog rolls in over golden fields. And nestled in this landscape is a place where time doesn't just pass, it lingers. This is not just a destination, this is a story, still being told. Half Moon Bay is a living museum of California's coastal past, where every street, every building, every beam of wood carries the weight of generations. Let's begin with the James Johnston House. A simple white salt box perched above Highway 1. Built in the 1850s, it was the first wood-frame home on this coast, crafted not from local timber, but from lumber shaped around Cape Horn. James Johnston, a Scottish immigrant, and his wife, Petra Maria de Jara, a Californio, built it during a time of great change, when statehood was new and cultures were converging. For decades, it stood as a witness to farming, ranching, and hardship. It nearly collapsed into memory, but the people of Half Moon Bay brought it back. Today, it's not just a house, it's a symbol of survival. Downtown, you'll find Cunha's Country Store, a landmark for nearly a century. First a saloon, then a theater, then a place where you could go buy nails, feed, a cold soda, or just hear the latest town news. In 2003, it burnt down, but Half Moon Bay didn't let it go. The community rebuilt it from the ground up. Plank by plank, it reopened, looking just as it had, because places like this don't just disappear. They matter. Just around the corner is the Half Moon Bay Jail, built in 1911, 2 cells, 1 office, a humble place that once held outlaws, drunks, and the occasional local legend. It became a sheriff's substation, then a mental health office in the 70s. In 2018, it reopened again, this time as a museum, small and quiet, but powerful in what it represents: law, order, and the rougher edges of coastal life. Education has always had a home here. Cunha Intermediate School, founded in 1939, carries the name of Manuel F. Cunha, a man who believed in building futures. First, a high school, then a middle school, still full of life. In 2016, one of its buildings had to be closed due to water damage. But once again, the town came together, repaired it, and made it better. Because here, schools aren't just for learning, they're a part of this town's heart. Our Lady of the Pillar Catholic Church stands as a spiritual anchor. Established in 1868 in what was once called Spanish Town, it remains the largest parish in the region. Its name comes from a Marian shrine in Zaragoza, Spain, reflecting a deep Catholic heritage that stretches back generations. The current church, built in 1954, continues to serve the community in 3 languages: English, Spanish, and Latin. Faith here is not just practice, it's preserved. The San Benito House, built in 1905, once welcomed weary travelers as a charming hotel on the California coast. Over the decades, it's evolved with the town, becoming a restaurant, a deli, and a gathering place for locals and visitors alike. Today, its weathered wood and timeless character offer a glimpse into Half Moon Bay's past. It's one of the oldest buildings on Main Street, and like much of this coastal town, its walls have absorbed the sounds of laughter, storytelling, and quiet moments of reflection. It stands as a living piece of history, rooted in the community's changing rhythms. Just a few blocks from the ocean breeze, Half Moon Bay Feed and Feel has been serving the community since 1911. Originally built to support the area's farmers and ranchers, it remains a cornerstone of local life. Here, you can pick up hay, tack, garden supplies, or even baby chicks chirping in their pen. But it's more than just a store, it's a living connection to Half Moon Bay's agricultural heritage. With its creaky floors and familiar faces behind the counter, it reflects a lifestyle that's still grounded in the land, resilient, working, and woven into the daily rhythm of the coast. And every year, the streets come alive with color, music, and tradition at the IDES Hall. Founded in 1871 by Portuguese immigrants from the Azores, the Sociedade de Irmandade do Divino Espírito Santo has kept its faith and customs alive for over 150 years. Their Holy Ghost Festival, a 3-day celebration of Queen Isabel's legacy, reminds us of how deeply rooted this community is in its past. Half Moon Bay is a place where history is not locked behind glass. It's in the air, in the buildings, in the people. A town shaped by waves, wind, and time, yet held together by community. This isn't just a visit to the coast. This is a journey into the story of California, one chapter at a time.